Welcome to Power Plays on this fine July 30th, 2025. I am your host, Jay Boogie. Good morning. So, let's look into it. Yesterday, as you can see, when the market opened, SPY opened up at the 638.69 range, and then it proceeded to fall. And as you can see, it went down, came back up later in the day, about 1 o'clock, went down, again 150 back up, down, made the new low, and then it closed for the day. And now, it started to work its way back up in the pre-market, but then it started to dip down a little bit. So let's look at it. Yesterday's chart said if it was a bullish setup, we would go up, entry around 637.50 to 638, and then target the highs up here, but it didn't do that yesterday at all. What you could have done though, if you got in at the bearish entry level, but it'd been right at open, maybe off the pullback, and then you could have been able to. It was like a brief pullback right here, went down and then it pulled back, bounced off that pre-market low, and then it started to move down. So you could have played that off of there, and you would have made huge profits all day. So yesterday was a put day. If you use the chart, then you were successful and you had a good day. So that's a good day for us and good day for everybody at Power Plays and a good day for everybody that follow us. So if you saw that, played it off the pre-market low, and you should have made good profit. So let's get down to today. All right. So yesterday, let's just show you SPY traded in the range 638, really where it started at, but it got all the way down to 634. So that was a good $4 range. I mean, them good. You should have had good profits on that. But today, if we looking at it, it closed the day down, but today we opened up at the 636 range. But you also got Jerome Powell speaking today, so it's one of those Fed days, so you can almost anticipate a lot of volatility in the market. So you can definitely anticipate that with Jerome Powell speaking, with the rates and everything going on in the open markets, with the tariffs and everything. So you can just anticipate the market reacting to him speaking. Depending on how he speaks, if he cutting those rates like people expect, then you should see some heavy movement. If he doesn't, you're going to see heavy movements the other way. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to look at some of our key levels. So our support zone for this is 635.80 to 636. Our pre-market high is 636.12, with 638 being our resistance level when we get up in that area, and our breakout area will be 639. So what that means is if we get some momentum up and we get to 638, then you can expect some resistance there. But if it breaks through there, you're going to target 639. And so you also want to make sure you pay attention to the low for yesterday. So for your setups, this is what we're going to do. If we pull back into the 635.80 range, and it holds, we're going to try to look for calls with the targets is the 636.12, 638, and 639 if it goes long. for our short setup, if we reject off the 638 or push up in the 639 and start, look for a fade. You want to move, set your stop loss right around 639.30. So you shouldn't be getting in on puts based on the market until you get in the 638, 639 range and you see a rejection. And with your targets going down, be 636, 634, 34, which is the low from yesterday. And my after that you got 633. And for everybody who try to scalp the SPY, if SPY break above 630, 650, you can probably ride it up to about 630, 750, 638, 639, what we're talking about here. And then if it goes below 635.80, go to 634.50. That's the low of the day from yesterday in that area. And so that's what you want to target. So right now, looking at the market, just based off the pre-market, you have some bullish bias. But if you look at the overall market, which we can do, let's go. Let's take this thing out. Let's look at the daily chart. Daily chart, the last 2 days, you got a lot of push up and some pullback, but overall look like you're still in a lot of bullish momentum. Open up, put some lines on it. You look like a real bullish still on the daily chart, but these two red candles indicate that there's some selling, so you could be in the middle of a pullback. And so let's break it down a little bit. Look at my hourly chart. Hourly chart, in the pre-market you got some bullish momentum, but you can't overlook all this stuff that occurred over here and the fact that it's been a lot of bearish momentum pushing this thing back down after it reached these all-time highs of 640. So you definitely want to be careful buying puts until you're 100% sure. But if you're going to be trading intraday, you're not looking for long-term holds anyway, so you still have those options. So you can look right now. What time is it? It's 8:17. As you can see, we got a little something brewing here first thing this morning. But remember, with Jerome Powell speaking today, the market will react to that, and it will react to that. There's no doubt to that. The market will react to that. So, and here's our chart for today. So what we want to do is be careful and let's do our thing, and let's get us some money in this trade market. And I want everybody to enjoy your day. Now, if you like what you hear, heard anything you like, and you enjoying what you're seeing on our Power Plays Palace, like, share, and subscribe to videos. Also, if you're interested, you can join us at the Power Plays Discord. In the description, you can find the link to our Patreon, where you can use the Patreon to get to our Discord. And once again, I am J Boogie, checking out this morning. I hope y'all have a great trading day. I'm going to try to.